Jazz or Mr. Smith comes up here. I was sharing something with my husband. I cannot find my phone. Sharing something with my husband today, and I have to say it was a dream. So the first thing happened was around 12:35 or something this morning, and God does deal with me in dreams and visions and stuff like that. So the first one that I woke up at 12:35, I jolted up, and usually when I jolt up, the Lord, there's a sound or something, like a cracking or something that he shares with me. But when I was jolted up this morning, I heard no sound, and I quickly asked him, I said, pretty much, what you want to talk about? You know, you got to hear what you want to talk about. All he said was one word, and that was shift. Shift. And then I asked him, well, what do you mean? So I went back to sleep, you know, because I was sitting there asking, praying in the Spirit until I got something. And then at 5:55, before I got up to, study a little bit more, I actually had a dream. Now, I'm not a person that's really into like race car movies, but the way he showed me, my phone, I wish I could read this thing. So basically, in the dream that he gave me, it was 5:55 in the morning, and I remember at one time, basically what he was doing, he was showing me in a way that there were two lovers, right? Male and female, two lovers, right? And they were desperately, madly in love with each other, yet they didn't know each other intimately, like physically, right? So I remember that in this, they were, one was chasing, some people were chasing the man, right? And all this type of stuff. So he was going different places. Ultimately, he ended up in like a downtown abandoned area where all these big buildings were, trying to go door to door, all this type of stuff, and trying to open up doors. And here's the thing, there were people still after him, and he was trying to find a way in, right? But all of a sudden, when the last door he was trying to open, and then it wasn't coming open, and then these people were seconds away from getting this man. All of a sudden, this big monster type of muscle vehicle opened, right? It was white, and it had fangs in it, and it wasn't like a bad thing. It was like a lion, right? So I remember in the dream, it showed me like this voice, the female voice came in and said, come in, get in. So he ran in there, and as soon as he ran into the car, it shut, and then the woman disappeared, right? So all he heard was, follow the instructions. Whatever it tells you to do that. And you'll get to where you need to go safely. So this man didn't know any knobs or anything like that, so he just playing with buttons to make it go. But when he had to go faster because they were on his heels, he didn't know what to press to shift. And then it was like when all this happened, he told the person, he said, I can't get there. It's going to detour me for 20 minutes. I won't get there for 20 minutes. Then I woke up. It wasn't until I spoke to my husband this morning, and we were just talking about the Holy Spirit, and I was like, oh, that's Holy Spirit. The lady was the Holy Spirit. He's so desperately in love with us, yet he doesn't know us in a physical way, like a man with a woman, but he's trying to show you the intimacy, the love, but the partnership he needs with you. That he needs to, whatever he tells you to do that, and you will get to the destination sooner than having to take detours if you just listen to the instruction that was given to you.
Come on.
So listen, he said there's shifting happening, but you have to listen and be in complete partnership and love him so much that you trust his voice alone when you don't see him. Yes, he's going to provide ways of escape from what was hindering you before. He's going to let you run into safety, and he's going to give you instruction to get to where you need to go.
Yeah.
So you won't be there out of time. You won't be there barely with no time. But if you listen to what he says, because he loves you so much, yes, he wants to partner with you. But you must listen to him in all situations. Situations where it seems dangerous, situations where there's peace. Whatever he tells you to do it. There's a shift